Hey, it's your boy Double T. You looking for some new merch to rock? Your Double T Welcome to the Spot shirt? A Why Not Me shirt for season 2? Well, visit www.doublespot.com. That's www.doublespot.com. Peace.
Welcome to the Spot, the podcast. Join your boy Double T as we discuss music, sports, entertainment, culture, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Spot.
Welcome back to the Spot. I'm your host, Double T, and oh my goodness, I got such a special guest with me, Bars. Today, so if you guys go back to like season 1, right, I would do a little commercial at the beginning. ShopBeSole.com, for your latest trends, women's fashion, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Say what? What? We have the CEO, the big boss, the Presidente up in the house today. Now, not only is she a CEO, B Soul, she has the Soleful collection. We'll talk about both. She's a mother, a wife, a friend, a daughter, a sister. And guess what? She's my love. She's my queen to be. Today, y'all, I have my wife at the spot. My wife is here, y'all. Welcome to the spot.
Thank you for having me. I feel like this is a prestigious place to be, I had to fight tooth and nail to get on here.
Oh, not necessarily. I kind of wanted to save this towards the end of the season because we were, you saved the best for last,
Oh, okay.
Right. So, but, you want to introduce yourself to the people,
Of course. Well, I am Brittany. I am the owner, designer of collections for B Soul, ShopBeSole.com. This is all about proudly overdressed and affordable footwear, handbags, and accessories for the ladies.
So what do you mean overdressed? What does that mean?
So I like to look good.
Right.
And I think that, we should always, put a little razzle dazzle on our outfits. And I think that by, stepping out in the nice shoes, add a little handbag, accessories, I think it's important. So that's why I created B Soul, because, it doesn't really have to be crazy expensive to look good.
Right, true.
Because we're all about affordable over here.
So let's jump right into it. So when somebody goes to B Soul, the website, or Instagram, what should they expect to see?
They should expect to see fire. And when I say fire, I mean some nice put together looks. I would say, we're giving off a luxury vibes, yet affordable.
Right. So one thing I noticed you said, you put together looks. It's not just, we got some shoes, we got some bags. You put together whole looks. You got the shoes, the bag, and whatever else, right?
Right.
So why'd you do that?
I feel like people can go anywhere else and they can get their outfit together. But I want them, when they come to Be Soul, I want them to be able to finish off their look. So they can grab their shoes and they can grab a matching bag or something that complements it well, and then throw on like a, sunglass or something, or sometimes we have it like not sunglasses, necklaces or earrings and stuff like that. That'll be coming soon.
So that is B Soul. So what's your inspiration? What gives you your thoughts when you're picking out these looks and these ideas? How do you get these?
So So I would think that we would be considered fast fashion, where it's more trendy things. So the things that are hot right now, I would love to push I would like to come up with some trendy things, to say the least. And so sooner or later, we'll be able to get into actually designing shoes. But right now, we're more of a fast fashion brand.
So you're saying eventually, instead of being trendy, you want to set the trend.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, shit.
The goal is to be setting trends.
Right.
That is the goal. But for now, we're rolling around with the trends that are out right now, playing around with colors, just stuff like that.
So, and then along you started the Soleful collection, right?
Right.
What's that about?
So the Soleful Co., it really stems from...
I can't say collection.
You can say collection. I like to say the Soulful Co.
But
I would believe it stems from... It was birthed during the pandemic. And the pandemic has brought about a lot of emotions on many different levels for many different people.
Right.
But for me, I felt like I had to encourage myself more during this pandemic. So I would look for affirmations. I would, journal more, and just pretty much stuff like that. So I thought, well, I feel like I'm pretty much a positive person. So why not create something that pushes out positivity? So with the Soulful Co., it's a collection of pretty much affirmations. So our first collection is the I Am collection, which pretty much say I am fill in the blank. So the first shirt that I made was I am enough, because I am enough. I always have been, always will be. And I want everyone to feel that way. So we have shirts, we have tumblers, we have journals, and so much more to come.
You think actually seeing like stuff like on words and on the tumblers and on journals, you think that actually does that make a difference?
It makes a difference for me. So I don't know how other people feel about it, but I feel like having those positive words in front of you, wearing those positive words, you're pretty much pushing out good vibes. Positive vibes only, good vibes only. So by wearing it, by thinking it, by writing it, by speaking it, I just feel like you can't go wrong with that. So why not?
You ain't lying. Because if you don't see it, how can you feel it, right?
Exactly.
You know?
If you don't speak it.
If you don't speak it, right. So the more you see it, the more you speak it, the more you feel it.
And show it.
And show it.
So if you're wearing a shirt that says enough, period.
Yeah.
They can't say that, they can't get that you are enough, then I don't know what they're going to get.
Right. So if you're wearing a shirt that says, I'm sad all the time, more than likely...
You coming off as sad all the time.
You're coming off as sad all the time. That makes sense. So you have two businesses going right now, right?
Yes, Lord.
So, me being your husband and all, I see what you do. You're doing orders, you're Googling stuff, taking pictures, you're modeling stuff, you're looking for, you're running Instagram, Facebook, social media. How's it doing all that? Keep it a book.
It's hard. It is absolutely hard, but somebody has to do it.
Right.
And I find that the reason why I do all that outside of not having the help is because I can't just let anybody into what I have going on with these two businesses. Like, not knocking anybody, but nobody can have the creative control over my businesses like me.
Right.
So the reason why I do everything right now is because I'm the only one that can pull through with my vision right now.
You the only
now,
one.
Granted, I want somebody else. I want some help for real. Now, if y'all can help me, you know, I'm going to leave my email at the end.
There you go.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a lot. It is a lot. I ain't going to lie. And if anybody tell you it's not a lot doing all that for your business or businesses, they are not telling you the truth.
That's a bald-headed lie. So not only you doing all that, you a mother, 2 children. You still want to have your own time, and you got to deal with me.
Yes, Lord.
So that's
have you on the deal with him.
And the okay. So, so not only are you doing all this, it's almost been a year, right?
It's almost been a year.
Almost been a year. So you literally started like right before the pandemic, or like after?
I feel like it was right before.
Right before, because
yeah.
I guess technically the pandemic started in March.
Yeah, the end of March. That's when I officially launched Be Sole with like my t-shirts, whatever.
Right.
Like, I was doing t-shirts.
Right.
Just to launch it. But then I feel like started buying like inventory and stuff. Like when we were in the pandemic.
So let me ask you this. Would you say, because, well, I'll give my answer, but I'll let you go first. Do you think the whole pandemic thing has been a positive or a negative, or a little bit of both when it comes to starting this whole business?
What do you mean? Like, did I start it because of?
No, not because of, like, because normally, you know, COVID wouldn't be a thing, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say COVID wasn't a thing. Would it be easier to do what you're doing?
Oh, it'd be. I feel like it would have been much easier to run both of the businesses without COVID wholeheartedly. Only because I found like I was trying to be precautious on everything that I did as far as like where I'm moving outside. So I couldn't really go to locations to do like photo shoots and stuff like that. So I was really trying to make inside work, which sometimes is hard to find inspiration when you're just looking at the same 4 walls or same living room or
Elmo. Yeah. But wouldn't you say that being in the house kind of it helped also because you had more time to kind of sit down and really zone in on your thing? Because a lot of times we're moving, and then it's like, dang, I ain't really get to do.
Yeah, you're right. Like I really feel like I had more time to work on these babies, these businesses. Yeah.
So it's a little bit of both. It's like 50-50.
Yeah, I feel like it's more.
It's a gift and a curse.
It was a gift and a curse, and I feel like if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't change a thing, because I was launching these businesses in 2020 with or without COVID. Like I was not putting it off anymore. Like I was determined that this was gonna be the year.
So let me ask you this. This kind of you say you were determined, right?
Mm-hmm.
What made you? This is something you always wanted to do, or like I know the answer, but you know, is this something that you always wanted to do, or was it just a situation where you're like,
randomly?
It randomly popped in your head and was like, I want to start a business.
I've been wanting to do something of my own for the longest time. I would say that I've come up with a few ideas prior to Be Sole, and I was thinking about doing clothes, and then I think it was my sister Taylor. She was like, "Why don't you do shoes?" And I'm like, you are absolutely right, because I absolutely love shoes. And my love for shoes, I lie to you not. I used to watch Sex and the City all the time. Carrie was my favorite character. I'm so happy they're coming back. But she was a shoeaholic. And I feel like my love from shoes came from watching that show. My love for fashion came from watching that show. So I think that shoes were definitely my jam. And I love everything about them. Like, even though sometimes I find it sometimes it's a little hard to really pick what other people will like, because you really have to shop for other people when you're buying like inventory and stuff like that. But I've come, like, over the last year, I'm kind of understanding what my potential customers would like.
Because at first, keep it honest, you were kind of picking what you liked.
Yes, I was. Taking one of everything.
Yeah, and expecting other people to like it too.
Exactly.
That's not always the case.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm not buying for myself, I'm buying for others. And that's like something for every business. Like, you want to love what you do, but you also need to keep in mind, you're trying to appeal to other people. Mm-hmm. You're trying to bring in other people. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to get closed-minded when you're either picking inventory, you're pushing services or products and stuff like that. So it's just something I learned.
It's all part of the growth.
Yes.
Of starting the business.
Yes.
So let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost been a year, right?
Yes.
So say if you could go back in time, jump in get the time stone from Thanos and go back in time a year, right? Mm-hmm. And you see yourself writing up your business plan and all that. What would you would tap yourself on the shoulder like, hold on, sis. Let me tell you this. What would you tell yourself different, knowing the stuff that you know now?
I would tap myself on the shoulder and say, sis, do not purchase a thing until you have marketed your business, until you have found who you're going to sell these shoes to, these bags to. So
let me ask you this. You think people, of course you think of the stuff like, oh man, this sounds great. Mm-hmm. This is going to be good. And they jump right into it without properly knowing what they're doing. And then they kind of end up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. How should I say this? A lot of people don't realize that you have to put in work before you can sell anything. Mm-hmm. I follow this one marketing person on Instagram, and she tells me that you really have to date your potential customer. You can't go right into it. And when I say right into it, I mean try and get them to make that purchase right away. So
there's got to be some foreplay.
It got to be foreplay. You can't just try to get right into it. If you know what I mean.
Right.
So you have to date them. You have to woo them. And we can't do that without knowing who they are first. So if you aren't trying to find who your potential customer will be, then how you going to know who to attract and who to, write words for on a caption?
That's true.
When you're posting, like, on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think that was one of the crucial steps that I missed, and I really wish that I can go back and do that. I really feel like. And I did a whole rebrand, I want to say like a few months ago, where I actually went back and found out the purpose for doing my business, for creating Be Sole. And I feel like without creating a purpose first, you will not be able to grow but so much in your business. Mm-hmm. No lie. Like, I knew why. I knew I like shoes.
Right.
But finding out and actually sitting down and writing out, I did Be Sole because, or I did my business because, I mean, you will not be able to scale your business further.
It wouldn't, you would reach a ceiling at a point.
Exactly. Because you would be just looking at surface level when you really need to be breaking through that ceiling and be like, the sky's the limit for my business.
Right. Girl, you dropping bombs, shorty?
Yeah, like, I'm sitting over there, I'm in this corner of this couch. I'm looking up stuff. I'm learning. I'm the Google queen over there. My business is ran off of prayer and Google.
Let me stop right there. My wife Googles everything.
Every single thing.
Everything.
Google queen.
I kind of want to go through her Google searches just to see what she Googles.
No, don't do that. I'm clear it right now.
Why he do this? Why does your husband blah blah blah? So
Do you not?
So February 5th, right?
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Right.
They might not be listening to, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
February 5th.
February 5th. Sorry.
February 5th is the new collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the new collection about?
So I am launching a new collection. Mm-hmm. It's going to be titled Send Nudes.
Send Nudes.
Send Nudes. So it's...
Send me a nude.
It's titled Send Nudes. And it's pretty much a nude color, a beige, nude, brown colorway. I'm partnering up with my sister. Hopefully I am able to say this without her killing me. But we are doing a collab. She is launching her business as well. You'll see it when we actually, formally put up everything on our social medias. It's going to be Send Nudes on camera. And I am excited about it. I think that it is something that we're gonna come with some heat with this one. Stay tuned.
So is this one of many collections to come in the future?
Absolutely. I think I found it easier to actually, when I make purchases for inventory, to do it in collections. So I'm just not, I like this, or I like that. I feel like if you do like a collection, you can really narrow down on what to get. Because, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to please everybody.
You're not.
When I make my purchases. So it's going to be some time where I pick the wrong color, they don't like the color, or the wrong shoe style, they don't like that. But if I do like a collection, I can get a little bit of everything, a little bit of that, and it has a theme behind it.
It's like when you go to what's that restaurant? The meat place. What's the meat place?
The meat place.
I keep wanting to say Kobe's, but not Kobe's. The place where you go, you like flip your card over.
Oh, dang.
I know, see?
It's downtown.
It's downtown. But that place, right?
Okay. If y'all know what it is, just let us know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what is that place? But anyway, people go there because they like meat, right?
Yeah.
And they got all kinds of meat. You might not like this meat, but they'll have this meat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might not like chicken, but they got beef. You know. Right. So it's like you're coming there for meat, but we got a whole collection of stuff for you. So pretty much it's like chances are you're gonna like something, if you're coming here, right?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What is the name of that place?
I don't know, but you compare my shoes to beef.
No, I'm comparing the collection to your collection. But what is that place called? All right.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Google it. But all right, before we go, right? I gotta ask, because this is the whole why not me, right? What made you say, because what you're doing is not easy, it's not for the faint of heart, it's not for people who's gonna put in a little bit of time,
right?
It's not for people who's gonna half-ass. What made you say, you know what, this person doing it, why can't I do it?
Honestly, exactly what you said. Like, I can do that. That's what I say when I look on Instagram or I look on social media. And not saying that I compare myself to anybody, but it's like I know what I love, and I look and I say I would love to be able to offer that to people. And I know that I go for quality quality stuff.
Fogo the Child. Yes. Oh, Fogo the Child.
So I know that I will put out things that people will love. So that's why I decided I wanted to launch Be Sole. Everybody has their own secret sauce when they're doing something. So if I could leave people with anything, it would be,
give us one.
You can hand out the recipe. You can lay it all out for people. But if everybody has their own secret sauce, their own special sauce that they put on whatever they do. Don't ever think that you can't do something because it's 5 other people doing it. Because I follow about, I would say,
4 billion.
Yeah, I follow about 5. I would say a good 5 small business shoe boutiques. We can all have the same thing, but we all will spin it a different way.
Right.
And then that's not saying that, I shouldn't get it because they got it. Or they shouldn't get it because the next person got it.
Right.
We all got our special sauce.
When you drive down the street, you see McDonald's, you see Burger King, you see Wendy's. They sell all the same stuff. But all of them got their secret sauces with it. McDonald's didn't see Burger King and say, dang.
Right.
I guess we can't do that because they already doing it.
Right.
It's like an article or like a quote. I don't know, something about like bread. Like,
I post this all the time.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, I will post this.
Yeah.
It says, you go down the bread aisle, you see all these different types of bread. I mean, it's a bunch of different types of bread. You don't see them not putting that bread out.
Because the other bread.
Because the other bread is there.
That's true.
And guess what?
What?
People still taking particular breads. And they switch up. And they get a different type of bread every time. What do you get the same bread every time? It's up to people. But do not say, I can't have my business or my business idea because somebody else already did it. Because if you feel that way, please go to your local grocery store and walk down the bread aisle.
And see all that bread.
And see all that daggone bread.
What kind of bread you get?
Sometimes I might get some honey wheat, get some potato bread. Next time, might get a hot dog roll. Come on now.
That butter bread, that's starting to be my favorite.
Chloe like that too.
She don't eat the honey wheat. She says nasty.
She's particular.
That butter bread, the truth. Nice grilled cheese.
But anyway,
nice
bring
sandwich.
it
All
back.
right. So, before we really get out, tell people who want to get this fire, who want to see all this hotness, how they can get it, where they can find you, where they can follow you, etc., etc.
So, I can be found. Be Sole can be found on Instagram at Shop Be Sole. Website is www.shopbesole.com. And also, if you want to take a look at the Soleful Co, it's I believe it's at the Soleful Co, SOLEFULCO. That's on Instagram. And it's www.shopsoleful.com. I believe I got that right.
I think you got it right. You got it right. And if that's a lot to remember, you can go to your Instagram. You got it's all on your.
Yeah, I have the links and everything on there.
You got the
come
link,
follow us.
Yeah, follow Be Sole and the Soleful Co.
Yes.
And get all the hotness.
Get all the hotness. We are dropping our newest collection for Be Sole tomorrow. February 5th. I keep saying tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
February 5th
February
is
5th.
launching. And we will be in collab with the Chanel Collective. Stay tuned.
What's the Chanel Collective?
I don't know if I can tell y'all. Y'all just
man.
gotta see it. Y'all gotta come to the Instagram page. You will see the fire that's about to hit. It's nice, y'all. Please check it out.
It's gonna be hot, y'all. I'm not just saying it because it's my wife, but it's gonna be nice.
And we are definitely taking our time with this. We've been working on this for months now. I promise it's gonna be fire. Just check it out.
All right, send them nudes, y'all. 'Cause it's coming. It's coming.
We backing it up.
Backing it up. All right, y'all. So that was it.
Can I just say something?
What?
I just want to say I am so proud of you, and you are doing an amazing job with this podcast. I can't wait to see you grow and flourish in this amazing new lane of yours. And thank you for saying why not me.
I said why not me? I said why not? I be listening to everybody else. Why can't I do it?
Exactly.
I put my own sauce on it.
Secret sauce.
My own secret sauce.
Razzle dazzle.
My own Good Burger sauce. Mondo Burger was huge across the street, and the Good Burger shop was so small. And Ed came up with that sauce, that orange sauce, that killed them. If y'all haven't seen Good Burger, you can't relate, but whatever. I'm Double T, that's my wife. What you doing after this?
Something.
Oh, okay, bet. And we out this thing. Peace.